All right, so we'll start with the first question. Do you have a favorite memory about Dr. Terry?
Well, I certainly do. And I said, who's this new kid on the block? And Jerry said, well, he's a young guy, he's going to have a lot to learn.
He impacted me by showing me that you need to see the goodness in people. Give the people the benefit of the doubt. Allow them to succeed. And people usually will prevail to do the good things.
I think when I think back on it, you'll never meet someone as supportive and thoughtful for their students, for their colleagues, and for their employees.
And I think Neil, that's where I think Neil's had the biggest impact on me, is the idea that that's what's important for the college, is that we all pull together. And if one of us is down, then the others pick up the slack. You just do it. You don't whine, you don't ask for anything, you just pick up the slack.
In general, I think that's a good illustration of how Dr. Terry is very aware of what's going on in the lives of the people around him and the people that work in the college or now that work in the university.
So Dr. Terry is kind of the reason why I'm here where I'm standing. So I started off college. I wanted to get out as fast as possible. I wanted to get done in 3 years and just call it a day. And then classes went pretty well, and then we've interacted a couple times. And then at some point in time during my master's, he was like, hey, do you want to teach a course? I'm like, sure, why not? Cool. So I wouldn't be here if it weren't for him.
But he also helped to just grow my confidence in myself. I never really felt like I had any special sort of skills or any sort of, aptitude to do things that were of any great importance. And so I appreciate that he saw the value in me and helped me move forward.
Oh, Dr. Terry has made a major impact on my life. He is the person responsible for getting me to play a role in administration for a while, about a decade ago. At a time when I didn't have the confidence that I could do it, he did. And he knew that I would do fine in it. And by virtue of that, I accepted the offer to become a department head here for about 4 years. And those were very meaningful years in my career. I learned an awful lot in the process.
Dr. Terry has been a positive impact in my career. When I first started the position back in 2015, he was essentially always faithful of what I could do and my potential, and he felt that I could come into this college and cross over from a humanities and become a business professor. And to me, that's impactful. It has made me strive to be a strong teacher, researcher, and the best I can be. It's a really positive role model.
Scheduled the phone interview and he interviewed me. He was willing to take that chance on me as a brand new faculty member that had never taught in a college of business before, because I did come from a different PhD program, and he was willing to take that chance on someone that he'd never actually even seen before.
I guess there's an old saying, the rising tide floats all boats. That's definitely my reflection of that leadership. We're all going to go somewhere, we're going somewhere together. We have to go there, and I need you to help do that. And that's in my reflection on, spending my first decade here under his leadership.
Dr. Terry, he was one of my very first professors here at WT when I first started, and he taught me the value of making teaching fun and engaging and entertaining by using his own personal experiences in his lectures. And so he actually inspired me in my own lectures and as I teach class now to try to make learning as fun as he made it for me.
I mean, in terms of my professional career, I wouldn't be here without the counsel and mentorship that Dr. Terry has given me over all of my time here. It's just been, personally and professionally, he's been a consistent and helpful guide in all of these things, and both my family and I very much appreciate everything that he's done for us.
Little did I know that he would actually have a big impact on my life as an advisor, somebody who I went to for guidance. I don't think I would have gotten into a PhD program without him. I definitely wouldn't have gotten the opportunity to come back to WT without him. So he's had a big impact on my life in a variety of different ways.
It allowed me to let my passion become my career. And so, You know, back when I had him back in 1997, I was a little timid, very shy. I was first generation college student, so I'll be forever grateful that Dr. Terry called me up and had me interview up here, and I absolutely love it. And so it's been such a blessing, not only to me, but to my family to have that opportunity, and so I'll forever be grateful for that opportunity.
And I'm so grateful that he can always see the best in me and he always has my back.
Thank you, Dr. Terry.
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 If you want to say anything to Dr. Terry,
Yes.
feel free to look into the camera.
Oh, I don't think I can do that. I'll cry. Well, I guess my wish for Dr. Terry is that he'll continue to see the great success that he deserves for all that he's done and what he does for other people. And I just wish him all the best. Truly a scholar and a gentleman.